So this is a part two to the part one. Again, I only get 15 minutes for free for recording, so I need to make a part two video. One thing I noticed, I watched the video before I started recording this one. The thing I noticed is when you click on show me and you play and it starts showing you step by step how to achieve something, just know there is a narrator. I don't know why the voice didn't pick up on my recording, but it is there to explain to you the steps that you need to complete. So those are the let me try. So I'm going to exit out of that. And then I'm just going to exit again out of this screen. And it'll bring you back to this initial screen. So let me talk to you about the navigation in the top right blue pane. So if you click on assignments, it will bring you back to this view. Over here, these are just filtering tools for these groups. So, or you can just click right here on the home to bring you back to this home page. But the assignments will bring you back to your actual assignment. So you have 3 exams that you need to complete. Your final project, it's one project, which is just like this project category. So it's a project, but this project incorporates Word, Excel, and PowerPoint all in one project. The Let Me Tries I showed you in a previous video. So if you notice, you'll have 2 for each application, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And then lastly is the projects. Projects are where you're going to deal with a set of instructions and you're going to have an actual Word, Excel, or PowerPoint window up and running. So remember, you may have to go to your module section and then go to your student resources and then go here to download this Office 365 so you can get through your assignments. So that's necessary for the projects. Now I'm going to include a different video to help you get through these projects. Now the projects is a 3-step process where, and you can see all your instructions are down below and you can check the box. That's another means of doing it. Otherwise you have your downloads. And if you notice, as I click on each box, the downloads, you have your instructions, you have your start file. Start file means that's your actual Word document. If you click on that, and then if I open it, you'll see it automatically opens up in a window, and you always got to click on Enable Editing. So now we're in a Word window where the Let Me Tries is a simulation window where when you go into your projects, it's an actual real file that you're going to edit based on your set of instructions. So your file is, whenever you work in Word, it's going to be a document. If you're in Excel, it's a spreadsheet. If you're in PowerPoint, it's a presentation, it's your slides. In addition to this, with your project, you're going to have your set of instructions. Now, there's got to be a way. I know there's a way. Yeah, I know there's something. I thought that you could at one time open this up as a PDF. I don't imagine you have to be reliant on this. They changed this window. So they used to have it, the start file, and right below it was a PDF for your set of instructions. So I don't know if it's just electronically now, but if you notice, if you scroll this over, this will be for Mac users. If you scroll over to the other area, then your set of instructions will be based on a Windows operating system. So if I can figure something out where there's a PDF, I'll let you know, but it looks like it's just electronic instructions down below. So I'm sure you can print it from, go to your file print and you can print it this way too. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, they changed this application. So it looks like to me, I mean, if you look here, you can see there's a download, which will enable you to print your set of instructions if it's easier for you to have those set of instructions alongside of your computer while you're working on your Word document. So this is a little more detail oriented, but again, the process is you'll have a star file, which means that is your Word document. Whether you're working on a Windows or Mac, it doesn't matter. You're going to use the same file. But what you need is your set of instructions. If you're working on a Mac, where the print button for a Windows may be, located differently for a Mac. That's why you want to pay attention to what set of instructions you're using based on what kind of computer you have at home. So that's your instructions. When you click on the previous attempts, this is where I'm going to make sure I provide a video where it shows you every time you attempt to upload that file to see what you got correct. and I give you up to 10 attempts. For each assignment, you have up to 10 attempts to complete each activity. So that way you can go in, you read your error reports, you make your corrections, and then you upload it to see how well you do. So each time you upload it, it increases your percentage if you do that particular step correctly. And then I'll have a video on that so we can go into that more in depth. Best practices, you may have this come up initially the first time. This is just everything I'm explaining you. It's, step 1, step 2, and step 3, how to handle this whole process. So again, all you're doing is you're going to have your start files, you're going to have your set of instructions, you're going to make the changes. When you're ready, you click on upload it, and then you say, yes, I'm ready to grade my file, and then you're going to end up with an error report. You're going to get your score and an error report. And what I do is I'd like to make sure that you are working on your troubleshooting skills, and I think it's important to go through error reports, read them, make changes, and reload it to increase your scores. Now, when it comes to your exams and your final project, you only have 1 attempt. When it comes to these homework assignments, you have up to 10 attempts to increase your score, and it will take the maximum score. So again, I'll go into that more detail with another video. So the projects and the exams and the final project, these are all project based, all 3 of these groups. This one group, Let Me Try Points, is the only one that's a simulation window. Now, if you click, so that's all the assignments. Now, if you click on the library, this will give you access to your actual textbook. So here it is, the 365. So it's a 2019 edition. And then the grades. So you can see everything here that has been assigned to you, and you'll see how I have it listed. I categorize it with your final project, your exams, and then, like I said, I recommend going to the Let Me Try Points first, then you go into your projects. So you can see there's a lot of work here. So you have a lot of work to complete, and including your word exam by July 18th, because this is an accelerated course, so you have double the work each week. So, and again, you have your Excel, then we're going to move on to the Excel portion, and then we have PowerPoint. And if you notice, I eased up. I only gave you only 2 PowerPoint projects, because when you're done all these exams, your simulations, your projects, then you have to go and work on your final project for the course. And that's basically like your final exam. So again, assignments will take you back to, for some reason, mine's not populating. It's just, I don't know why. For some reason, it's a little delayed. Again, make sure that if you have any problems, that you're going over here to your modules, and then you're going to your Start Here button right here, and you go to SimNet, and you'll find your SimNet technical support number. So these are the assignments. The library is to gain access to your actual textbook, and grades is to monitor what you've done. And remember, all these grades that will be here will also be populated over here, and it's going to transfer to your grades in Canvas. And this is where we're going to grab and we're going to store your grades. But also know that once you get into your grades, I do believe these will give you, when you click here, is also a view assignment. It'll give you access. It's another navigation means from this. So I think there's maybe a means to navigate back to the assignments so you can look at your previous attempts too. But again, I'll explain that more in detail. So it's heavy base work in SimNet. The nice thing about these projects, they self-grade, so you can immediately see your results, and you can see where your weaknesses and your strengths are that will help you prepare for your exams. Back to when we're working on our course, just remember there's going to be announcement section. That's how I'm going to communicate to you on a weekly basis. You have your syllabus to read through, to follow the, to determine your obligations for the course. The modules is where you're going to find quick access to all your assignments. These will take you directly into SimNet. Again, this summarizes everything, and then this is everything required for Word. This will expand and collapse. Here's your deadlines for each section. And then it looks like we have a Zoom grades. This is a Zoom, I'll probably set up some like office hours, and we'll connect through Zoom. And if you ever need me and need to set up a meeting, we'll do that via Zoom. And that way we can share each other's desktop so we can look exactly what's going on. And I can always look at your error reports and your initial uploads to see if what's going on. If you have a question, you just can't figure it out, it's best to reach out to me via email, and I can go into the report and see what you did incorrectly. Sometimes I can see it more quickly than you, but believe me, 2-3 weeks into this course, you're going to be able to read those errors and quickly update them and get through the assignment, because it will tell you exactly what you did incorrectly. It'll say, you did this, but this is what you should have done. So there's no guesswork. It's just a matter of following through with the process. So my name is Andrea Reed. I want to wish you the best of luck on this course, and to let you know that I'm going to be here throughout your journey. And please feel free to reach out anytime with any questions, and I will make sure to start loading some videos to help you get through these projects, how to read your error reports, and how to upload and grade again. Best of luck.